powering our movement, providing our warmth, keeping us connected. The modern world is made possible by petrochemicals. From housing to hygiene, cars to crops, INEOS provides the chemistry behind our basic human needs. World leader with the foresight and courage to take responsibility of our future.
If I look at the people in INEOS, they are the type of people who will rise to challenges and they will take charge of their own destiny.
In 2010, the European chemical industry was reeling from the effects of the financial crisis.
The country faces an industrial closure reminiscent of the 80s.
With a European feedstock shortage and volatile energy prices, plants were closing and jobs were being lost.
Scotland's history is littered with problematic industrial situations. Ravenscraig, for instance, they're completely decimated. These things have huge impacts on the community.
It's pretty unthinkable, really, that you would finish up closing down half your assets in Europe because they couldn't compete on the world scale.
And the reason we weren't making money was quite simple. We had not got enough feedstock to run our plants. We needed something really major to happen to turn the site's fortunes around.
In the US, it was a different story. Low energy and feedstock prices have revitalised their industries.
It was beginning to transform not only the US chemicals industry, but also the US economy.
Shale gas was ushering in an era of unprecedented growth. But whilst others in Europe struggled to find a solution, INEOS had a bold plan.
When the time came to start to look for feedstocks, the US became a very logical source.
In September 2011, a meeting was held. A plan was devised to seize the initiative and bring the cheap US shale gas to Europe. The proposal, a fleet of custom-built gas carrier ships, would create a virtual transatlantic pipeline, bringing in a much-needed, regular supply of feedstock.
The idea at first could sound crazy.
It's quite a gamble from INEOS's point of view.
Contracts were agreed in the US to supply the gas from the Marcellus Shale in West Pennsylvania. The only problem? Getting the gas to the East Coast, 300 miles away.
There were no facilities to get the gases offshore.
The infrastructure in the northeast of the States simply didn't exist.
The next step was the small matter of building the largest fleet of gas carrier ships the world has ever seen.